I need to get help in stopping the alcohol?
I've had my family telling me that I had a problem for a long time, and bless my ex-wife's heart, if I would have listened to her, I would have done something about it. But I didn't think I had a problem, Sam. I
Yeah.
really didn't. You know, I thought everybody got up in the morning at 5:30 and 6
Yeah.
and started drinking. And
They don't.
no,
I know, right?
and when COVID hit, COVID accelerated my discipline because I was a afternoon drinker discipline. Afternoon meaning 11 o'clock or right in there, But it accelerated it up to the point where I didn't have a problem having a drink at 5 o'clock in the morning. I would discipline myself, though. I would get in there and I would scramble me an egg because I knew I needed to eat something.
Mm.
And as soon as I got that egg down, I started pounding it. I just, man, what a sickness.
Discipline.
But I had spent numerous times, the fire department would come out because I would just black out and fall. I'd hit my head on the wall or hit my head on the floor. I'd be in a puddle of blood. I had to be taken to the hospital. I spent 5 days in the hospital. It was pure hell on my family and my wife, the people I loved. It was pure hell.
Right.
But you'd think that would make me stop, but it didn't. I was still okay, and I still felt like I can quit if I want to. If I really want to, I can quit. Well, I'm addicted to nicotine, and if I really wanted to, I could quit that. And I've tried, and I can't quit that either, So I finally, and guys, grown men do cry. At least I cry.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting in my office and at the house, and I remember thinking, it's hopeless. I still feel this, and I thank God for this bottom, because this bottom's the one that accelerated me to saying I need help.
Yeah.
And I looked at myself. You know how you'll look at yourself. I looked at myself and I thought, I remember when you weren't like this. And I do remember that, and what happened to you, Lenny? Where the hell are you? And I sat there and I thought, the house was empty. My wife had left me. She lived up to what she said. I drove her away. And everybody else that was close to me wasn't around me anymore. And I need help. And so I have family in Utah that are really precious to me. Really precious to me. It's my sis and sissy and their family. They love me. They've been with me through this whole deal. And I got a brother down in LA area that's been with me through this whole thing, and a very religious man. And I called and I told him, I said, look, I need help. And that's all they were waiting on. They weren't going to do anything for me until I recognized that I needed help. And
they probably couldn't do anything for you until you recognized. Well, I was the same way.
Right? We learned that in the rooms, yeah.
Well, in retrospect, there was a knock on my door the following morning early, and it was my brother. He told me, jump in the truck, Lenny. I'm going to feed you breakfast, and then we're going to go to a certain place, and we're going to get you enrolled.